The sinister siren is here.
I can only imagine what her tarot cards have promised for tonight.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlett.
And the mind games have already begun.
But to what end? Only Scarlett knows.
Well, I checked the odds, and there is a strong chance that this woman is not ready for Asuka. The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold too.
Asuka can drop you in one shot or get a submission in one grab.
Her dominance cannot be denied. And Asuka is poised to decimate even further.
And Asuka's about to show just why she's the best. This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Oh, leg lariat. That's gonna hurt. And the momentum's clearly against Scarlett now.
Scarlett has to devise a new plan here.
Attacking the knee, making way toward the top rope.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
Oh!
We know that Asuka has more than enough fighting spirit in her core. Is that enough for her here tonight, Corey?
Asuka's fighting spirit is only part of the equation.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
And Scarlett's going to come to grips with this loss.
The Empress of Tomorrow cementing her standing in the roster once again.
Uh-oh. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Wendy Chu.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Chu looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Chu's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
Chu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
This woman has it all. Beauty, brains, and brawn.
Don't forget attitude as well.
She doesn't like you, Saxton.
That's just a rumor.
And her opponent from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
It's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion. Michelle McCool told me that she's surrounded by a division that's jealous of her success and leadership. That's some real talk right there.
More like real egotistical and delusional.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Mounting. And hammering away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, what an elbow high in the chin.
And a slap, too.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Michelle can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, Chu's appearing unstoppable.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
A first up high. Nap.
Michelle McCool is so dangerous in so many ways, but if you want to take her down quickly, the best course of action is to go for her legs. McCool's long legs are arguably her most dangerous physical asset, so have at it.
Smart strategy, Corey. Take away her biggest weapon.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Setting her up here.
Uh-oh, going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be good. Back superplex. Wendy is taking charge.
And McCool's not even able to use her long legs to escape this onslaught.
Oh, straight forearm. Bam. She's being derailed here.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Kind of a lariat.
And Chu might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty to be alarmed about now.
Boom, right in the chest.
Followed by the stomp.
And heading up top.
Perched up high.
Nobody home. What an impact.
What are they going to do here? Oh, my God, no, that's too far.
McCool falling victim to a surge of a
Takeoff! Oh, layup! That's a big mistake. Ooh.
Oh! Fast movement gets her out of the way. All the way up.
done good! And here we go. The Boston Crab, no more.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. The cover. The cover. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT.
A hammerlock now, and a lariat. And a late pin attempt by Wendy Chu. It's over, all in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Wendy Chu.
Unfortunately, there's no way Michelle McCool expected this result tonight.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation. The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton. The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
And the Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
And don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too.
The unhinged Joe Gacy.
At one point, he had something of a cult leader charm, but it's seemingly gone.
Well, it's hard to be charming from behind a pig mask, but he's still that same vicious competitor deep down.
And this man will need some sort of answer from Randy Orton's quick strike attacks, or else this match will not last long.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, what a kick.
And then DDT.
He's headed up high. Here we go.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Vicious right forearm.
Goes Joe pictured. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
Goes into the corner. He's placed into a precarious position.
All time up. This offense from Orton.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Gacy trying to withstand this surge.
Contact to the back of the neck.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on someone as, let's just say, unpredictable as Joe Gacy?
Honestly, Cole, I think your best bet is to let Gacy come to you. Gacy's at his best when opponents try and take the fight directly to him, so if you can instead draw him in slowly, you should be able to get the upper hand.
Elbow drop.
European uppercut.
Gacy has lost any sense of command in this one.
And drawing in Gacy has worked like a charm. The tables have turned, and now Gacy's struggling. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton looking as lethal as ever delivering that attack.
Well, some things change, but Randy Orton stays as deadly as ever.
Might end Joe's chances.
Cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Joe Gacy dropping the ball tonight.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The lightning quick Berto.
In addition, Berto has the attitude it takes to succeed in WWE.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico. Weighing in at 198 pounds, Berto!
Berto's become more ruthless since aligning with Legado del Fantasma, and it's paying off in a big way. Like something straight out of a comic book, here comes Axiom.
The masked hero of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom!
A calculated competitor, Axiom finds the perfect angle to strike.
There's no complicated math needed to figure out that Axiom is legit.
I am actually really excited to see what Axiom has in store for us in this one.
Yeah, hopefully we see some more superhuman feats from him tonight.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Don't do it! Corkscrew punch! I love it!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Whip back into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What punishment being dealt for Berto.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
He's looking to get back in this.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
It did not look like Axiom had a solution for that problem.
This could be that moment where Berto tips the scales in his favor.
Getting him right into the corner.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And Axiom got turned around there. On the top rope now.
I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out. All the way from the top.
Down hard.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Berto's getting fired up.
Corey, Axiom has a tendency to push the limits when he's in the ring. Does he have to be worried about crashing and burning here?
Well, not with that calculating mind of his, Cole. Axiom sees the whole world in angles and...
Berto muscling up his opponent into a fireman's carry. Dropped and tapping out.
Here is your winner, Berto!
Ultimately, the opposition was too much for Axiom.
Axiom was just not able to cross the finish line.
Axiom was well intended, but he was unable to get back in the match, and he suffers the L.
welcome the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Eccentric, erratic, dances to the beat of her own drum.
Don't let the bright colors fool you. There is no one in this division more dangerous than Asuka.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
And her opponent from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Wendy Choo.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Big knee to the midsection.
Ooh! Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. And get sent right into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Up top.
Oh, my gosh, no.
No! Driven down face first, rampage.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
Kick to the back.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be. MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Stomp to the gut. We know that Asuka has more than enough fighting spirit in her core. Is that enough for her here tonight, Corey?
Asuka's fighting spirit is only part of the equation, Cole. She also has a tremendous amount of ring awareness and knows how to precisely pick and choose her most advantageous spots.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Asuka used every ounce of fury she has with that move.
The Empress taking charge.
And that was Asuka choosing the most advantageous spot to take command. Great work by the Empress.
Asuka setting up.
Sliding hip attack. And it looks like Asuka's opponent didn't see that coming. Didn't know it hit her.
She just got hit by a ball.
Oh, there it is. The Asuka roll.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
This was not the showing Wendy Chu had hoped for.
Asuka doing what she does best. There is no truer statement than no one's ready for Asuka.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution just one of many reasons Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
And if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
The incredible Lucha Prodigy, Beto.
Carrying on a long and proud family legacy.
Representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico. Weighing in at 198 pounds, Berto.
Berto's here, so you know Legado can't be far behind.
You got to be steady, take your time in the match, stay focused, because Orton will not hesitate to strike.
And when Orton strikes, your day might be over.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Wow.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
And no defense helped Berto on that exchange.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. He's still in a very good position.
Suplex delivered.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here. Cut off with a sweep. Eludes the attack. Big clothesline.
Playing him on the top rope. From the top rope.
And just got ripped right off the top.
Oof. Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Ooh, kick lands.
Oh, and fights back.
And Berto is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Berto.
And Berto now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum. Watch out!
Man, oh man.
Came down like a lead balloon.
Corey, what do you think Randy needs to do in this match to really take control?
Randy loves to control the pace, keeping it slow and methodical. If he can do that, he can pretty much dictate the entire course of this match. Orton's planning and calculations paying off there.
Just as he planned it.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. Randy Orton, there it is.
The cover. And yes, Randy Orton gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton walks away with the win. Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan,
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
If you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force, a buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
It's because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked, loaded.
Anywhere, anytime.
There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill. And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oof. Stomping. Ouch. Brought down with a snapmare.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
And it looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there.
Yeah, Asuka looked confident going on the attack.
Randy looking to get back in this.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Has him up for the power slam.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Really just laying it in.
Randy Orton is one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE. Corey, how do you try and defang the Viper?
Whatever you do, try to keep Orton at a distance. You don't want Orton to be able to hit an RKO out of nowhere, and he can't do that if he can't reach you. Stick and move, and you'll have a fighting chance.
Probably seeing double after that one.
Nobody is ready for Asuka right now.
Yeah, this is more than having a fighting chance against Orton right now. The stick and move.
Oh, skullboard! Shoulder drop here!
This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt.
Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock. Submission.
We have a tap out.
Here is your winner,
Asuka with a big win tonight.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it happened.